Hello and welcome to D4Galore, where the dice decides the price. I'm a game master, joined Lesko, joined by my wonderful cast. Adventurers, say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
It's
Completely normal this time.
Yep.
Last we left off, our heroes fended off soldiers, moth riders, and several distinct forms of missiles and cute little mushroom caps, hurling through the air, all while bounding across the canopy of walking giants throughout the mushroom forest. Shenanigans ensued as some suffered the effects of poison, others the peculiar sensation of polymorph, and Dimbok experienced practically everything in what was likely to go down as the worst day of his life. However, key and pivotal events took place that revealed the falsehood of Sylvette, whose visage of glamour and beauty dropped for that of grey skin adorned with golden streaks, a changeling for all to see. Desperate, Dimbok snapped his flute, provided a means of escape, one that Vapor and his griffin, his trusted steed, did not quite make in time. On the other side of the passage lay the city of Two Flutes, vacant and quiet. And it is here that our story resumes. You're in practically the middle of Two Flutes. You're kind of next to a giant building with 2 or 3 windmills adjoining it. The entire city's on a tilt, as I mentioned last time. And yes, you don't see anyone as of now, and it is eerily quiet.
And this is a city on the back of a turtle?
Its city is built on the back of a giant tortoise shell.
Okay.
Chime and Coda have some history of this place.
Yes, we do. Okay, there's a lot going on. I'm still like, shit, my pal. But I think the most pressing thing right now is Sylvette. So I'm gonna cast command on Sylvette.
Okay. Is there a roll you have to make?
There is.
Wisdom?
And you
And it's a charm.
need to give a command.
Oh, you have advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
You still.
The command is gonna
I have
be
advantage all the time.
stay, because I don't want him like moving anywhere
Oh.
until we're done.
Okay.
What's your DC?
Oh, my spell save?
Spell save.
No, 16.
Yeah. You'll hear back in your head. I have no intention of running. If I wanted to, and then as I'm talking, it'll transition from out like telepathy into out in the world in common. If I wanted to run, I would have a long time ago. I am here for a very specific reason. I'm still the same person, even though I look different. I'm still here so that we can get to the same end goal. I'm not going to flee, but I do applaud the effort. And I'm going to find something to sit down on.
Yeah, there's plenty of stools or barrels nearby. There's still means of materials within the city. It's not all gone, as if they left. So you easily find the means of sitting comfortably as the party stands before you. In particular, Dimbok's kind of this cockeyed with you and his one ear is looking up.
Oh, with my command spell failing, I'm just gonna kind of stand there with my hand on my rapier, like, keeping a very close eye on you.
Oh, mate, have you been this way the whole time?
A changeling? Yes.
No, I mean, is there a real Sylvette?
Yes, there's a real Sylvette. I'm not him, though. My name is Truss. And yeah, I sit down. I don't have any care, really. If you guys want to attack me, that's fine. But, like, Truss is basically just sitting down, hands up.
No one else attacking or anything going on. I won't, obviously. But I will, Coda will, like, as he's, like, returning back to, like, his normal size, will walk to behind you and just hands on shoulders and kind of just hold you at your seat.
I'll cast Suggestion.
Okay.
And you'll do it at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, you're.
I'm going disadvantage as well?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, it's just, all I'm doing is just holding you at your shoulders.
And your suggestion will be like, oh, that's not necessary. He seems peaceful.
Your spell save is 16, correct? Yeah. All right. Hands off and kind of
No one
step
knows I
back.
cast that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Well, mates, what's the plan?
Where did you take us to?
Oh, this is Two Flutes, mate. Don't worry about it being as quiet, though.
And I'm gonna kind of like look to Lana and just give her like a sympathetic look of like when this is dealt with, then we can.
You turn your attention to Lana and realize she's not even paying attention to the group right now. She's kind of just quietly observing her home.
If she's close enough to me, I'll just kind of like grab her hand.
Doesn't say anything.
What are you doing here?
I am your second client. I am the one that you are entrusted to protect, aside from Andriel. Just because I look different doesn't mean that that changes the mission.
I believe in a way it does. I was brought on to protect Andriel and Sylvette. You are not Sylvette.
I can look like Sylvette,
But
if that
you are
helps.
not him, now that I know that. Why did you look like him?
Because it was necessary. Alaris would not allow my master to actually appoint someone on this mission.
Well, mate, who's your master?
I don't think that's necessary information.
Amaris.
I was told to watch for spies.
Was Little Star correct?
Amaris Lumador.
Yes.
Who is Amaris?
He is the head of the most powerful elves in the Ring of Silver, and therefore the Eldarian League.
Boy, that there's the magistrate.
You're exactly who I was warned to watch out against.
Same.
By who?
You don't need to know that.
I volunteered information.
It's only fair.
I still want to know where Sylvette is.
You don't.
My mentor?
He's out in Babar. He's grieving his mother,
He's still alive?
as far as I know. We intercepted Alaris's message to Sylvette that he wanted him on the mission. And we, instead of allowing that message to get to Sylvette, we saw an opportunity for my talents to come into play. And
So you should not be here. That just means what you've told me confirms that you are not who I am here to protect.
Coda.
My statement is true.
Fine. Don't protect me.
Okay.
Changes nothing. We are here to find whatever this artifact is. We have 2 keys. We need a third one. And then I don't know what. All of that's still the same. The only reason I'm on this mission is because it's so mysterious. The Eldarian League wants some
Andriel starts laughing.
what?
We can't find the third key
Why?
because we don't have Sylvette. The only way we found the last 2 keys was me taking the hand or whatever of the other person and seeing where we needed to go next. If Alaris intended for Sylvette to be here, it's because he was the third key.
What if what Alaris saw was me as Sylvette? When you get these visions, or when he gets these visions, is there a possibility that what he sees isn't what's real?
I suppose. Depends. Time is interesting. And he gets divination visions as well as chronergy visions. I only get chronergy, so I don't know. Divination is much more abstract. It doesn't deal in specifics. It's usually metaphorical and requires some form of interpretation. Chronergy is much more straightforward. It gives you a possibility. It's not always exactly what will happen, and you can change what will happen. There are multiple timelines. You get to choose which one you take, and sometimes you can create your own.
And the timelines that you're seeing, how many of them is the real Sylvette here?
It's hard to tell. Can I get a sense of how many?
Through your traditional means of seeing various paths you could go, or could unfold.
Because usually Andriel's like constant visions, which are not necessarily always happening, but
Yeah.
like when
They're
they
more
do,
immediate.
it's like the present.
Yeah.
It's like these are alternate present times that could have existed,
Yeah.
and they can follow them a slight distance to just be like, oh, you'll get mad at me if I say this, or this will happen if this, and like
Yeah, given the immediacy of your particular kind of foresight, with Sylvette not being present here, you don't, of course, see any path with him right now.
if there was a timeline where it was Sylvette, that's been altered.
Right. So, look, I understand that I'm not anyone's favorite. I will just offer here that you two haven't been entirely truthful with us. We did not know that you were some crazy man beast thing. You never told us that you were a Kenku, and that you knew of this shadow beast until you kind of had to. This is the same situation. I'm revealing a truth that I would have rather have kept hidden until I had to.
Well, we had motivations to come here. It wasn't supposed to directly affect this mission. We didn't realize the creature would come after us immediately.
They didn't know.
If it was relevant to your safety, if we knew it would be relevant to your safety, you would have known.
Alaris knew.
I'm gonna look to Andriel and just... You're, I guess, technically our boss here, so...
Yeah, so this will happen.
Do we let him come along?
So I think me and you should have a discussion. I'm going to open up the link. So it's just me and you talking. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to take out the cuffs from Silvercourt. I'm going to put them on myself. And I'm gonna flick the key at you.
Yeah, I'll catch the key.
I understand your mistrust. That's fine. I've been dealing with it my entire life. While Amaris and the Lumadors and the Eldarian League went about my appointment in a sneaky way, it's still needed. You have to understand, Andriel, that whatever we're finding, this could be the difference between not just the end of Dawn Pass, but the end of Moraine, the entire material plane and the world as we know it. I'm sure a scholar like yourself knows what happens every 7,000 years on this planet. We are nearing it. We're less than 150 years away. I, luckily, will probably not be alive to see it, but I'm going to do everything in my power to help those who have helped me my entire life. We need to find Kavarin, and we need to, whatever it is, either stop it if it's a weapon, it's going to hurt Dawn Pass.
It's not.
What is it?
It's the means to circumnavigate disaster. That's as much as I know. But that makes me think that it's something that's meant to help us.
Right. So, you need all the help you can get. Let's be honest here. While Sylvette is a great, charismatic man, he would have done nothing to help you on this journey. He possessed no magical abilities. And, quite frankly, not very talented. Me, on the other hand, I've done everything that you thought Sylvette did. It was me.
I knew something was wrong. You didn't call me Star Child. I thought at first that maybe you had just learned magic because Sylvette wanted to study it. I thought at first when you talked in my head it was message, and then I realized you didn't have any copper wire. I was wondering and meant to ask when Sylvette knew he had become a sorcerer, but I guess you're not him.
No. In all of the years that Sylvette's been collecting magical artifacts and studying with you and the Sky Elves, if he had the talent, he would have some magical acuity at this point. He just doesn't.
Good. That's good for him. It's a lot. I'm glad he doesn't have to have that burden.
It is a burden. Me and you have more in common than you and Sylvette ever did. He doesn't know what it's like to be born into the rings, but not be of the bloodlines. Considered a servant of them. To be treated as less than, and as though our being even in the ring is a mere privilege.
You called Amaris your master? Does that make you a slave?
No. No. I don't know what to call him. My heart. I don't know what to call him, so I call him Master because he's my employer.
If he's your employer, do you have the right to quit?
Yes, I'm sure he would try and kill me, but I would evade him.
Sounds more like a slave.
Fair enough.
I don't know that I can trust Amaris. I've never liked the Lumadors, even before everything that I learned. But we can see if this timeline and you being here is correct. If it's not, maybe I can break it. I've broken time at least twice in my life. I could try doing it again.
Well, I am here, as I have been doing for these last few days, and will continue to do, to aid you.
Does that mean you'll continue to lie?
If I have to. But to you, no, my time of lying is done.
Insight check.
15.
15.
If you're okay with it, we can settle with a D4 roll.
Sure.
2 numbers for you, 2 numbers for you.
I need you to win this, by the way.
I need you to win
This is
this.
important.
You each can choose 2 numbers.
Evens.
Evens, odds for you.
Need it to be
Whenever you're
even.
ready.
Please be even.
Oh.
One in your favor, I assume.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Chrono shift.
See if I can do better.
You did not do better.
No.
You could make him try to make him do worse though, but I think that was your last chrono shift.
So yeah, with the rules there, you can't quite decipher, unfortunately.
I'll offer you this because we didn't match. You do feel like his intention at this point is not to lie to you, but you do also feel like he told you a recent lie.
Told me a recent lie?
Mm-hmm.
There's been so much that you said.
There has been a lot. Yep.
He knows a lot about Sylvette.
Yeah. But not a lot at the same time.
Until you choose, which I hope will be tomorrow, because I'm more useful without these. I am incapacitated. Well,
No,
not
you're
that.
not.
Yeah, sorry. I am.
I thought you were done lying.
It's that force of habit. I'm sorry. I am not able to cast spells while wearing these. Look, why don't we take the night? I'll sit here. Your friends obviously have some kind of connection to this place, and an investigation is probably worth having. There's only one other thing that I would like to do, and I'll be straightforward. I'm gonna pull out the cloak that's holding the eye, and I'm going to slowly kind of unwrap it.
You see the dark orb from the tower.
Okay, as you're doing that, I will approach and take the key and unlock the cuffs. And as they drop, I'll just say,
Amaris keeps slaves, but I am not like him.
I'll say that out loud.
So I do not need to kill him.
No. Maybe later.
You just let me know.
Chime will take her hand off her rapier, but like, she's still like.
Since I am dispensable anyway, I would like to commune with whatever is inside this thing. On our journey, I made contact with and I'll say this out loud too. I made contact with a entity named Cal, and they inhabited the body of a servant and talked to me, and I want to know if they knew things about me that no one knows. So, I'm curious if they are in here, or if it's a familiar presence entity, the one that's given me my apparent powers.
All right. Are you able to have a link with me at the same time?
Probably not.
While this is happening, actually, Chime's lighting her lantern.
Yes. As you ignite the lantern once more, as previously, the wicker of the flame temporarily alters course even without the aid of the wind, and you discern what you can from here, probably pointing northbound.
Northbound. Oh, city has moved quite a bit.
It's on the back of a turtle.
I
know they move slow,
Was.
but I mean, still technically on the back of the turtle. We just don't know if the turtle is alive or not. It's probably.
You remember from your days that even back then, the turtle itself wasn't in the shell. The remnants of it and due to machinations of
right.
wheels and trolls were just
you're
pulling
right.
it along, kind of like a wagon.
Yes. I forgot about that.
And it's called Two Flutes because you remember kind of this being had like two tusks that were kind of
Yep.
indented with peculiar molds that kind of whistled in the wind.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was misremembering that.
What do you wish to do?
Go ahead and commune with it.
Are people searching, or do we want to do this community?
Yeah, I
If you
think
guys
I'm
want to
gonna.
search, like, Andrea would stay. And
I don't think Chime would leave you alone
Nope.
with him yet,
Coda's the same boat.
especially when he's tampering with unknown things.
If things get too alarming, I'll try to pull you out.
Okay. So, how do you go about proceeding with this process? Okay. Like before, back in the tower, as you grab hold of the orb, you all see this now as kind of the dim, dark space you inhabit, being in the middle of the night still. The blackness within the orb begins to swirl like ink, and eventually colors of blue and purple and galaxy-like vibes swirl within it, and that black void, a singular slit serpentine eye, begins to take shape. Look at you. Do you resist the connection?
No.
Okay. Your minds begin to meld as one as you peer into it, it peers into you. And you feel, you guys notice Truss's eyes here begin to, as if injected with vibrant inks, begins to wash over in colors. As you are no longer aware of your current physical circumstances, but feel like you're transported into this inky realm itself.
Okay.
You can hear faint, distant whispers and voices.
Hello?
You feel something watching you, and the mists around you alter color as voice beckons. Who enters the Eye of Amla?
My name is Trust. And I would like to know who you are.
One who belongs to Nivea and Nivian.
Were you created by the Nivians, or are you of an ancient Nivian species?
Give me a insight roll.
21.
21. Can't explain it, but you feel like the space, you're not alone in it anymore. Granted, the presence of Amla, but something else has entered the realm. Another gaze upon you. I was of the great empire, and you are.
I told you, I am Truss of the city of Dawn Pass.
Servant, murderer, assassin, puppet to Lumadones.
It's quite rude.
With your roll from earlier, you get the sense that the presence of Amla is now aware of someone else being in the space, sharing it with you two.
And, who are you? Come on. It's a party, join.
Kind of opposite from the general direction, you know, it feels like it's coming from all directions of Amla. You hear. Behind you, the mists begin to take shape of a humanoid figure. It looks like it's adorned with a crown of spikes and ornaments Though it's all black and this figure is hard to discern minute details. And it slowly encircles you, watching you, inspecting you.
And who are you? Do you understand me, friend?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I do not know. Is there a name in common that I can call you?
This too will be fine for now. And as it's walking, a staff begins to emanate and form in its grasp as it continues its path, pacing the environment.
Right, Viz2. Where are we? I know that this is the realm of Amla. I give kind of a thank you to Amla. But what does that mean?
Your knowledge of the ancient artifacts of Nivium is not up to date.
Are you the one who stole them all?
I did not enter the vaults. But I played my part.
Okay. So what is this all about, Viz2?
Inevitable change in the winds. And the means to alter the stars ahead.
Tress is, that's probably the worst answer you could hear. Lovely. How do we do it?
Insight roll.
Why do I keep going for advantage? It's 26.
It's not as you.
You seem like the winning team, Viz2. I'd love to help you. How do I do that?
And in its left hand, an item appears, kind of like a little gemstone carved in the shape of an eye. We'll say onyx.
Okay.
You wish to help. We will see. As he offers it to you.
Insight.
Sure.
24.
What do you wish to know?
I don't, obviously the specifics I won't be able to
Yeah.
figure out. It's more like in his eyes. What is it,
You see in his eyes, he's offering you a means of a test to see how true your words are.
and what is that?
You wish to help. It is a gift. A means for us to commune. Unless you do not wish to help.
I do wish to help, but I also am smart enough to know that I don't do anything for free. And while you are a very intriguing man, I don't see the benefit quite yet. So, I'm going to leave you for now and let you think on a nice offer. When next we meet, maybe we can play things out a little different. I give a bow. And I would like to leave.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Really
Then doing well last.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
20. It's difficult to navigate at first as you step away from this, what you could call an open space within this eye. You slowly traverse the inky depths that is the Eye of Amla, and eventually you all see the swirling colors in his eyes begin to retreat as Truss himself is present once more.
May I interject?
Yes.
Shortly, right after you touch and place your hands on the orb, I would like to approach you and put myself right at your face. Can you hear me?
You would not hurt him.
At seeing you not stir, I will turn to you. I don't think he can hear us.
Most likely not.
How much do you trust? Because I will tell you I do not trust.
Well, I may, neither do I.
I have shaken hand of Sylvette many times. I know what he looks like. He gave a story of the intercepted letter and he stepped into place. I never noticed anything on his face that made me think it was not Sylvette. So I don't believe when he says that he intercepted letter and that was it. I believe he would have met Sylvette in some way, shape or form to make sure that he looked exact.
Well, I might. If he's been in the sea long enough, he could have plenty of opportunity.
I mean, I agree with that. It is possible that he ran into Sylvette much in the same way that I did. Remember back when we had someone join us on caravan when they weren't supposed to? Dinbach, you would remember that.
Oh, I might.
Very rarely does that happen with good intention. At the end of the day, you are in charge of this. And if you say, we trust, or if you say, we leave him alive, we leave him alive.
The person I trust the most in this world told me not to trust him. So I don't
Then
trust him.
why do we not simply end now? He can't hear us.
Because
And I will grab my axe and hold it out in front of me.
because we might need him. He
So
made a
this-
good point to me that maybe Alaris was seeing him and not Sylvette, and maybe we do need him. But regardless, I don't want the Lumadors or the High Elves of the Ring of Silver to change how I approach people. He is a slave to some of the worst people in Dawn Pass. And I intend to help him if I can. But we need to also gain his trust. So we have to give a little.
You will help him if you can. Do you believe that he would help you? Or he has any intention to help you?
Not yet. But I also don't believe that anybody is inherently evil.
I would at one point have believed the same. I do not believe.
Right now our goals align. I'm sure he'll turn on us at some point. But maybe if we act with some form of kindness, he could be swayed.
I am here as a bodyguard for you. You make call.
Stay on your guard, though. Even I've been warned about the trickery.
I don't
So
mean to sound naive. I know that I'm not confident. And I know that I'm not the greatest leader or the greatest at social situations. But I'm hopeful. I'll still be careful. I promise.
I think about this point you return the present.
No. Yeah, no. Before trust comes up. So it's time for something, audience, that that Matt has to come clean a little bit about, which is that we did make all characters before we started this, and we did pre-sessions, individual ones, and these two did sessions together, and I did sessions with Sharayah. But the thing is, I did make 2 characters. I did make Sylvette Mercer, and I did play Sylvette Mercer in our pre-session. And before I stopped playing Sylvette Mercer, there's something that he did. See, to understand who Sylvette Mercer is, he's very charming. He did care about people.
Oh, I knew you were
but
going to do this.
He owns an
just got
antiquity and oddity shop, and that's kind of his bread and butter. That's how he made his money. And so he, but he also cares so much about people, and he tended to ruffle the feathers of one Ermaris Lumador, and the Ring of Silver as a whole. And in his collection of antiquities, he had a thing called a temporal messenger box. And so the one thing that I was able to do with Jordan's permission, before I completely stopped playing Sylvette Mercer, was
Oh, that's what that is.
wrote a letter. And the way the temporal messenger box works is you write on the letter the date and who you want it to go to, and then an ethereal astral carrier pigeon will take it and deliver it to the date written.
2 times I broke time.
And so, as you all are talking, Andriel, through the different timelines that you're seeing, you do feel a familiar presence of Sylvette, and you see something that you would have seen many times, because I'm sure he would have given these notes to you. You see the pigeon fly and turn to you and reveal a little note.
And the bracelets.
Would you like to read it out loud, or would you like to hear it in Sylvette's voice?
Oh my gosh, that's fine. I want to hear it.
He's got it written down. Oh, it's a long ass.
Yeah, it's a decent mic.
Oh my gosh.
There's 2 parts, but you'll understand the other one.
Okay.
My dear friend, Starchild, due to my political activities in Donpass, I have written this letter to go out through the temporal messenger as a failsafe. Despite the advice of yourself and my loved ones, I have continued to meddle in the affairs of the Silver Ring and the High House, specifically the esteemed magistrate Ermaris Lumador. I hope I'm just being paranoid, but I feel eyes watching me, waiting for an opportunity to eliminate my handsome yet meddling self. There are few people I actually trust with my life, and I can count you among them. So I'm asking you, Starchild, if you get this letter, that means I am likely dead. Please see to it that my mother is looked after and that my will is seen to. And if we don't speak again, just remember, stay grounded and believe in yourself. I know I do. Your friend, Prince Charming.
So it's been
Jeez.
a while.
Yeah.
And if you notice the dates on those letters,
Yeah. Oh, shit.
sometimes when Sylvette would write really fast, his ink would smudge. And the 7 of the previous years, when he wrote this, turned into a 9.
Came off as a 9 on that one. Yeah.
So you're getting it now, but he wrote this
But
to
you wrote it 2
2
years
years
ago. Which is when
His
he's-
mother died.
This was previous to that because that first message was previous to that.
Oh shit. So he's okay.
Not reading the second one out loud?
The other one's his will.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the other one, the added note, I added this later, which I don't have written down. The added one is his will, which he basically leaves the temporal messenger and anything that Andriel wants to Andriel, and then the rest of his collection, Andriel can split up however they see fit. Primarily donated to academies in the Ring of Stars. He wants his wealth to be given to his mother. As well, he wants to forgive all debt to anyone who took out a loan from him.
What is Zandriel feeling right now?
Give me your hands.
You trying to...
No, just trying to ground themselves.
Okay.
Like that, they both the handle and shoulder.
And then
Find
Nivok will offer her hand if you wish on your other shoulder.
As you pull, as Chime pulls her hand away, you notice a little.
oh,
little piece.
It's not really anything. It's just she was like, "This is fun."
Kind of looks like heart.
I like
Kind of looks like heart. Like a little heart.
it is cute.
Or a wing.
Or a wing, yeah.
This is from Sylvette.
So,
It's really hard to explain, but there's a machine, and it can send letters in time. I broke it once. Kind of. I made it do something it shouldn't have done. And I sent a letter to the past. It's supposed to only send to the future. Sylvette's been dead for 2 years.
so my statement is about not trusting is right.
Yes. He told me to stay grounded and believe in myself. I think that means that we still follow this idea. I can't doubt myself now and what I feel is the right thing to do.
If you really think that maybe he still might unlock the last clue, can you not just grab his hand now and we can be done with him?
I don't know. I know how powerful and dangerous the Lumadors can be, and I know that that can be tempting and scary at the same time. It's hard to tell if he's somebody who is just afraid or somebody who wants what they have. I think we should at least give him one more day. And we'll see.
I just want to point out if Sylvette's been dead.
He might have done it. He probably did it. Or at least Mars did. If this is a mistake, then I know that it would put everybody at risk.
I don't think there's... Risk is irrelevant to the conversation. We're already at risk.
It could put.
Make a decision that you believe to be right, and we will follow. And I will reach down to where Truss is currently, and I will pick the manacles back up, the anti-magic manacles back up. If you'd like, we can take extra precaution.
He can pick those. That was just a bluff.
Yes, but at least it would make it take longer.
Keep those on you.
Not on him?
No. Keep them with you, not with him.
I'll tuck them into my bag somewhere or hang them off my belt, similar to...
Like I said, I don't want to be naive with this, and I know that we need to be careful. So, I don't want to be without safeguards. So, keep those in case. Because you could definitely overpower him. He is so weak.
He is not strong man. I'm not worried about his strength.
I'm stronger than him, and look at my arms.
I'm not worried about his strength. I'm worried about what he can do with me.
As you're debating this, you see his eyes beginning to clear up.
I will walk over to him and sit beside him and have a hand on his arm as
And-
he is waking up.
Before, like, the last thing I'm going to say is I'm going to use my telepathic link with you and just, if there's ever a moment where you need action, just signal to me, you know?
I will.
Let's... When we make camp for the night, let's move your bed to between Chime and I.
That's a good idea.
It's protective.
The look!
Right. Okay.
As you're slinking your seat beside it.
Why is your handle sweaty all of a sudden?
Sweat.
It is sweaty palm.
Well, I hope it wasn't too boring watching me while I was sitting in there.
Like paint drying.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Just the sass.
I got some information, and it is alarming. I don't really know what to make of it, but this thing was made by the old Nivian Empire. I'm going to relay everything,
Yeah.
but the things I'll highlight is... I am not a massive scholar, so I don't know the Nivian Empire very well, but I know that they used to be run by beholders who could shape and mold reality. So it seems like they made their own little dimension that has this power as well. I would guess, I don't know. But this Vistu seems intent on causing what we know we want to avoid, which is a shaping of the stars, a changing of things that are. And I'm assuming that he will do it through this, either the Amala or the device we're looking for. So, yeah.
Do I recognize the name Vistu?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
It's such a niche element of the world.
Vistu, I'm assuming, probably has one of these as well. And I know this isn't the only one because I saw two others in the Archphase.
Two others.
Yes. So there are others out there, and Vistu was the one who raided the Nivian vaults recently, or was part of it. I guess was not the specific one, but my one thought is perhaps this Vistu, maybe they're the one, or at least involved with your hag friend, or your hag, the one that you mentioned, Irene. Maybe they're using this power to create this shadow beast and this darkness and blending worlds together. I don't know, but it is alarming, to say the least.
It would seem that having this with us would be unwise.
Having the eye?
Yeah.
Do you think they could track us through it?
I mean, they've been able to... when did we pick it up? We picked it up in... Maybe, actually. If you want, we can leave it here.
That might be a good idea.
Do we think we need it though? Because when you had that vision, you had a vision of it and my beak.
Well, we haven't tried seeing if Truss has a key yet. Take your hand.
The cold and slimy.
I'm gonna ask for Arcana roll here.
Okay.
Can I give a help action?
You can.
I will just focus... I will focus the remainder of my...
It's not that bad.
Of my... I'll use a third level spell slot.
Okay.
That's my last spell slot.
Oh.
He would be easy to kill right now. That's all I'm saying.
That was a 21.
Mhm.
21.
You lock hands, and a few seconds pass, and you think perhaps nothing's going to come of it before, deep in the recesses of your mind, a vacant door of some kind, not as loudly as the other memories, but it begins to unlatch, begins to unlock. And you are taken back to the observatory where you're speaking with Alaris, and you're hearing his voice relay details to you of, you will find the third key and 2 flutes to open the gate to the Oculus Deorum. I've placed it in one of a new shop that has entered the city. One of Mercer's makings. And it begins to fade out, but you can hear details of hidden vault and treasure within is the key.
Okay, cool.
One last thing that I'll add is as this moments begin to fade, your sense of seeing alternate visions and realities is somehow being stirred by this. And you also catch a glimpse of that massive orb again in your hand, pressed upon it. You can hear chaos surround you as electrical arcane energy is spiking in all directions before you return to the present and your hands are sweaty once more.
Even more sweaty. Double sweaty.
Weaker knees.
Mom spaghetti.
That is what you get.
Well, it would seem that you are here for a reason. The third key is here. We need to find one of Sylvette's shops.
Well, that's lucky that Dimlock transported us here. At this point, I'm gonna go over to Lana.
Yeah.
Put my hand on her
She's
shoulder.
been silent this whole time, and at some point she kind of just took a leg cross seat on the cobble street itself and just kind of hunched into herself.
So I'll kneel down beside her and I'm just gonna... What happened?
I can't say what happened.
Can she show me though? Can I telepathic bond or telepathic link with her?
You established the link, and what do you say?
Can you show me? Just think about it. You don't have to say.
She glances at you, expression of that reads, "This may work." She doesn't know. She starts to think about what she remembers, and you get quick glimpses of some terrible fog covering the city.
Does it look like a familiar fog? I feel like at this point I'd be like, that shit.
There is a
Like
sense of
the
familiarity to it,
fog.
but there's this greenish tint to it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You hear coughing here and there and pleas for help before the connection is severed, and Lana screams in pain. You can see little gashes in her forehead appear as a result,
Oh no,
Oh.
my friend.
and she suffers 4 slashing damage.
And I'll just like, and like try to like, I'll take my piece of carpet and pat at her.
She gladly accepts your carpet and puts it on her forehead. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it would hurt you.
I would like to go over there. And I'll like crouch down by her and kind of wipe away at the spot where it hurts.
Can you tell me how you made it out?
She's trying to think of the words to offer here that will not cause more pain.
You cannot talk about what happened here. Or something will happen to you. But if I ask a question that is not about what happened here,
She's already kind of preparing herself.
Yes. Who is stopping you from answering question? That has nothing to do with what happened here. Well, maybe not.
She's just really nervous, trying to.
Did you make a deal?
And she tries to say a word again, and another slash across the cheek this time appears.
You don't need to say anything. Look at me. Irene. I'll look over to you. I was willing to try to kill her.
It wasn't the time.
I don't think we will have good time to do so.
Her fucking with me is one thing. What she's done here, though.
See, Lana wants to say something to interject, but she stops herself.
Don't Don't trouble yourself.
Uh,
You.
Can I insight check to see is she agree? Like, was that blink?
Was that blink
a
to
yes?
a yes?
to
One for yes,
Irene?
2 for no kind of thing?
Yeah.
Was 1 for yes?
you don't need to roll for that. So you can roll insight for something else if you wish.
I-
I will say the
that's-
blinking was a quick way of saying yes.
I
Well,
want to
my insight roll
know.
is
Actually,
dodgy.
I want to know if she looks guilty.
Lon?
Yeah, not like guilty.
Yeah,
in the
I
way
know. I
that,
know what you
like,
mean.
You know, her hometown is, but in guilty in that maybe she did make a deal. And maybe I have to.
Interesting.
I don't know shit.
I rolled shit on my insight too. Unfortunate.
I mean, it's a 14.
She rolled 15.
Shit.
You lived here up until not long ago.
Yeah.
Sylvette had set up some sort of shop in town.
Oh, yeah. He put up another antiquity shop.
Do you know where that is?
Yeah. You can see she's eager about this to talk anything else.
Anything
besides.
but, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Let us take a break, rest a little bit before we go. And then would you be willing to lead us there?
We should find somewhere more out of the open.
I agree.
We don't have to go to your house if you don't.
I don't want to sleep in the living room, but I can go back to my old room. I'm just gonna, when we get there, I'm gonna cover my eyes because I don't want to see it again.
We can
Oh,
go.
shit.
We can go.
Is there
outside.
still Oh God, no.
No, we can. We will
Or
pick.
I'll
other
go in
house.
first at the very
We will
least.
pick other house. We will pick other place. You do not
Okay.
need to return.
Okay.
I understand feeling.
Is there, as we start glancing in in
Navigating the
room,
town.
the
Yeah,
buildings
there-
and stuff, are there dead bodies?
No, what you see, I will say that there's no dead bodies, but you do see the occasional home that looks like it's been ransacked, or even the occasional home with claw marks on the wall.
Do these claw marks look familiar?
Yes. But instead of dead bodies, what you see is most of the inhabitants here are turned to stone.
Wait, what?
Oh fuck. It's green fog and then turned to stone. Does anyone know can anyone remove a curse?
That's what you don't. That's what she doesn't want to see in her house. She doesn't want to see the statue of her parents. Awesome. Wonderful.
I don't know how to remove curses.
I don't either.
I can sometimes dispel magic, but I need to prepare that.
If we kill person who put curse on, then that's that dispel curse.
No.
I assume you cannot write it down either.
No, I tried that.
It is fine.
Basilisk? Basilisk?
The snake?
Do you have any alchemist shops in here?
Yeah. There's one not too far from the antiquity shop. Yeah.
If they have basilisk oil, we might be able to whip something up.
I would not know how, but if someone here knows how, maybe we can figure something out.
I will add detail. So the stone statues you see, a lot of them either in their homes, kind of on sick beds, or some of them are in
This is
the
a
middle of their daily tasks.
So it just happened.
Yeah.
It happened, or like you said,
Like a plague,
Yeah.
gas or something.
I've pieced it together. I think I've pieced it together, but I'm not gonna.
John knows, Coda doesn't know.
Yeah, kind of. That's kind of where it's at. I think I have an idea, but Coda would not.
I'm willing to allow intelligence roll to potentially link some things together.
Well, Coda will ask a few questions first.
Okay.
Did the sickness in village come first?
Don't push yourself if you can. How
Don't.
long ago?
2 summers ago? 2, 3?
It's been a while. Let us. If we would like to check alchemy shop, we can check alchemy shop. But if sickness came first, I don't want. If we were to remove stone, would they still be sick?
Was the stone a deal to stop the sickness? So yes.
That's what John figured out.
I'm gonna look at Lana and just hold her hand and be like, can I trust you?
Yeah, we're best friends.
If this deal was made with Irene, she might try to use you against me, or vice versa.
Give me an inside roll.
Ooh, dirty 20.
There is some guilt in the eyes. She wants to say something, but can't.
I'll just say I understand.
I'd like to put my hand on your shoulder. I don't think Lana would do that. After all, you promised to be best friends forever. And you must remember how promises work here.
Your pendant reflects
Yeah.
as you're in the presence of Lana. I'm sorry.
Nothing to
So-
apologize for.
I would have done the same.
Let us find a safe place to stay for now. Maybe can you lead us to Alchemy Shop?
Yeah. And she helps you navigate the city of Two Flutes through its crooked alleys and buildings that are slanted even before the turf shell went askew. You eventually come upon a little shop, maybe she indicates it's about 2 or 3 blocks away from Mercer's place.
Let us, we'll get us all to step inside and I'll kind of close up the door. Let us take time to recuperate after.
I'll immediately look for
Roll
some
fight.
stuff to help with Lana's
Yeah,
scratches.
look for medical supplies or something.
Lana has no idea what you need. She's just grabbing random things like, does this help? This help? How about this one?
Can I just look for a
Lana.
general, like,
Sit down and take a break.
injury kit or something?
Okay.
I don't know. I can't cast magic for it. I just
No.
need
like bandages,
you
ointments,
you
that
do
kind of
find a spare medic's kit kind of thing in the back shop. It's a little dusty and ragged, but there's still supplies in it.
I want to do 2 different searches.
Okay.
Like as I'm looking, I'd like to look for anything related to basilisk oil
Yeah.
or like health potions.
Okay, we would do 2 separate investigation rolls for those 2 items. Start with
Basilisk.
basilisk oil.
That's a 7. That's not good.
You're having trouble locating any bottles with that label, unfortunately.
Okay. Fuck, both 7.
Oh,
I will say
they can
that-
roll though.
I will say, unfortunately, as you enter the shop, it looks like at some point someone did come in here and ransack a little bit.
It's been 2 years.
I can't find anything.
Would this work?
Sure.
What is?
Sure.
Hands you like a bottle with pixie wings in it.
You can
Those are actually quite nice. Yeah.
throw them in the bag. Ooh,
A lot of
those
smell
are-
to it.
Those are cool.
This is the shop. Yay.
Take time to rest.
Do you think our time would be better spent a couple blocks away at Sylvette's?
You didn't see anything that would indicate danger where we're going? Because otherwise, I think we probably need to rest. But
Nothing is hitting you as too immediate dangers.
Nothing seemed immediate, but that doesn't mean that there couldn't be.
I think we should rest first.
yeah, the shop, all the other keys had some element of danger to them, so I know I need to sleep.
All right.
Should we do a watch?
I can watch, and then you can take second.
I only need to trance for 4 hours.
That's fine.
Well, I may take off to watch, but my bones feel a little croaky.
You will need to take.
should
You've
look at
had a
this
really
again,
bad
even though it
day.
hasn't been 8 hours. You should just keep looking at this.
Never stop.
Never stop looking
Speaking
at
of
this.
which, you do, it's about that time.
Oh, it is okay.
Everybody stare at it, and Andrea
Good
will
vibes
You're
towards this
ar-
arcana.
Good arcana.
I'm going to hold on. I think I still have a spell slot for this. Fortune's favor on myself.
That's
So that I can.
Can
Reroll
Lana
if you
can
want.
maybe
Reroll.
bardic inspiration?
Yeah, actually, Lana can give you that bardic inspiration. D8.
That would have been.
This roll is banger.
Yeah, so
that
that would
roll
have been
you can re-roll if you want.
15, but then with the inspiration, it's 23.
That's
That's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
better than
Solid.
That's the best roll. Best Arcana roll
Best
we've
one
had
you've
yet.
had so far with that device. The ratio at this point was, I think we agreed, a day for roughly about 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's
last
what it
go,
was
yeah.
last time, yeah.
Yep.
So with a 23, you bring it down to 2 weeks per day.
I can take first watch, and then Chime, you will take second.
Alright. Give me a perception roll.
Absolutely.
falling asleep, I'll kind of tuck in by Lana, and Chime will just like mimic like soft little soothing naturey noises.
She kind of snuggles into you and hugs you a little bit as you sleep.
I will make sure everyone is tucked in, and as part of,
A lot of smiles as you put like
Gosh.
this little leaf blanket over the
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take the
I'm good.
I'm gonna take the crown off of your belt.
for the
I will
That's
watch.
fair.
crown.
So
That's fair. I'll let
So I'm rolling perception first.
literally Coda's the only person.
It is dog shit.
Oh my god.
you roll.
7.
I'll make a note.
Perfect. Oh,
And then I'm gonna take the crown and I'm gonna sit there and I want to trace my finger over the emblem.
This little
And
rabbit with
see
a
if-
shield and sword.
See if it brings anything to mind. All right. When
Yeah.
you originally described it, it sounded familiar.
You
It is the
recall
same. It is
that
the same
this
emblem.
This emblem on the crown itself was carved by your father.
I want to look over the crown and see if there's any markings, anything that would tie it to him in any way, shape, or form. Is there like an initial somewhere or anything that, I don't know. I don't assume that it was made by him, but
As you look it over, you realize through clever means of craftsmanship and probably a little bit of magic, the emblem itself was attached to the crown. So, with a gentle snap, you could remove it if you wish.
I see no reason why not. And I will not. I mean, I can use a rage slot if we want to get the claws back, and I would like to kind of place the claws to dig in behind the, to wedge the fingers in behind the emblem and take the emblem off.
Tucked away behind the shield in front, so it's not taken away from the visage of the piece, you see the initials DB on the back of the shield. And you do seem to recall memories of your father working on little trinkets and toys here and there for you guys to play with when he had time. Nothing extravagant. It was always small little items. He didn't have
Yeah.
time for anything bigger. But yeah, you recall his memories of either in the living room or in the backyard, somewhere on the farm, playing make-believe with your siblings.
I'd like to inspect it to see if there's anything that would pass first glance. And if there's not, I'm just going to hold it against myself. Just kind of hold it like this for the rest of the watch. If there's anything
I will say
inlaid or anything missed.
I will say on the shield, is upon further inspection, it's the emblem on the shield itself is divided into 4 quarters. You'll let you decide what your father would have put down as a presentation of the 4 children.
Oh.
emotional damage.
Oh, fuck me. Alexei would be the crest in the top left corner is going to be Alexei's, and it would be a shield.
Okay.
So it's funny that there's a shield on the shield, but he was the older brother who kind of took care of us all, and if somebody was being mean to one of his younger siblings, he would step in. So his would be a shield. Dimitri's, it wouldn't even surprise, like something more akin to like a top.
Yeah.
I believe I have Dimitri's top if I'm remembering
I think
correctly.
so, yes.
Katrina's would be something crafty, because she was that type of person would make stuff. The necklace that you've attached the owl bear tooth to is actually her old necklace that I took with me when I left home. So hers would be something crafty, maybe like a ball of yarn or something. And then mine, depending on what age it was when he carved this would either be a very rudimentary loom from when I would help my mother, or it would be like a pick and a shovel, depending, like when I was older, because I would step into the role of doing a lot of the physical labor around town. So it's one of those two, depending on how old I was. So I'll leave that choice to you. The younger one, then it would be a small loom.
Okay. And you hold on to that for the rest of your watch?
Yep. It's just gonna place here and kind of stick with me the whole watch. And sorry guys, I'm doing a dog shit job of watching. Because I was not expecting to find that.
It's been a long day.
I would have not started trancing until I saw that Truss fell asleep.
Okay.
Yeah. The only other thing I can imagine is probably I guess the only other time we slept was in jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we've never really had a time to like
Proper camp.
proper camp, and so as you all get actually like together and stuff, Truss knows that like there's like a moment where he is gonna join, but then he's like, oh yeah, no, I'm not wanted, and so he just goes off in the corner, obviously in the same room so you can all watch him, but like he goes off in the corner on his own, and then he sleeps like a baby.
Okay.
Yeah, he does not think that they're gonna kill him, and if they do, whatever.
Fair enough.
So eventually Truss does shut their eyes and go into a deep sleep.
Okay, then I would trance.
Okay. You're up for second watch?
Yeah.
Give me a perception roll as well.
Can I aid because I would be awake at this point?
Yeah, you wish to join them?
You can roll with advantage if you want.
For a little more emotional damage. When I imagine Coda would wake Chime up.
Yeah, probably.
She probably sees you
Clutching
the crown.
I'll pass the crown back to you, but it will be missing that
Little
emblem.
rabbits in the emblem.
Sure.
Well.
I'll tie it back to my belt, and then I'll kind of just put my hand on your arm and like, I know that's what was taken from you too. I'm sorry.
I will just nod and then kind of move into your spot next to Lana and just kind of, I don't know, lay on my back just directly next to her.
Law, meanwhile, is like half sprawled out.
Sleeps like a baby, even in.
Little head pat.
Baby. Okay. Sweet. Dirty 20.
I think Andrew is going to help action also if you wish for it.
Yeah, if you want, you can
Yeah, go
roll
with
with
fish
advantage
for
to
it.
see if you
Fish
get
for
that 20, but
No.
Very 20.
Always fish for the nap.
Yeah.
So you two are outside together, I imagine. What do you guys talk about, or if anything?
I'll establish a telepathic link so that, anything we say, like, isn't disturbing anyone else or
Fair enough.
have anyone listening in, and just, I'm sorry your friend was taken from you.
I am too, but I don't know. There's nothing I can do about murder.
Seems we've all lost what was most precious to us. Or something very important, at least. I'm gonna kind of like look over my shoulder and just, I wonder what they've lost.
I'm sure something.
I want to pull out my beak because I want to see, I know that my patron, or Irene, like marked her finger across it, and I want to see if she left a mark on it, like did she scratch it, or...
Give me a perception roll.
Oh, when you interacted with her
Yeah.
at the palace?
Yeah, that's a 19.
It's very faint, and you have to kind of tilt in the moonlight to catch it, but there is a faint mark where her nail scratched into it.
And it's just a scratch.
Yeah.
That bitch.
How
I'm gonna try
dare
and
she?
buff it out a bit.
It's not coming out.
That
that was yours?
It was a long time ago. It is. I don't know anymore.
Do you think you could ever have it again? Like, wear it?
I think it's much too small for me now.
Hmm.
I met my patron at the party.
Oh.
She did promise that she has an interest in whatever it is we're doing too. She promised that at the end of it, I'd get my form back. But I don't know if I believe her.
That's interesting. Why does everybody want this thing?
With your dirty 20, you do notice some movement in the streets, maybe a couple blocks away.
Do you see
Kinda.
that?
Yeah.
You see a little figure dart from shadows to shadows.
A little one.
I see them, right? How far away are they from me?
At this moment in time, maybe 60, 70 feet kind of thing.
I'm just gonna yell out. I can see you. Yeah, not so sneaky.
Shit.
If you don't come out, I'm gonna make you come out.
And it finally hops down, walks out. There's a little, wearing raggedy clothes. Looks like it's got a vest on that's too big for it, and pants that probably borrowed from some house. They showed up the pant legs on it. It's a little goblin.
What are you doing here?
He's curious who you are.
Insight check.
Yeah, absolutely.
17.
You tied.
Oh, shit.
You can't quite tell with those beady little eyes. And he's watching.
Like a little perv.
What? No!
Why are you watching us?
Watching people from the shadows.
I can't even tell what you are. You're a bird person and a person in white clothing. I don't know. And he's curious. No one really comes here anymore.
How long have you been here?
Oh,
I just come over here so I don't have to yell at you.
I don't know. It's safe for me.
With the yelling, Coda will have gotten up and is now walking out the door.
I don't
And
know.
now there's just like a really big guy here.
I don't know if it's safe for me, especially with him. Oh God, he's towering.
Do
It
you
won't
have,
hurt you
is there-
if you weren't here to mess with us.
I have no reason to hurt people who aren't here to hurt us.
No, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to see what's in your pockets.
Insight check.
Okay.
I'm not here to hurt.
Yeah, but you potentially hurt Sylvette, and
21.
that does bother me.
You can see that they're being honest and saying like they don't want to hurt you,
just
and they're
wanna
also
steal
being
from
honest,
us?
like I want to see what's in your pockets.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna clutch my trinket bag a little closely, you know?
I'm just gonna kind of slink back into the shop because
That's fair.
now both of you are out here, and I'm like, just go back in and like
Just
keep
want to
an
see what's in the
eye.
bag. What's in the bag?
I'll show you one thing from this bag
Yes.
if you tell us some information.
Okay.
How long have you been here?
Oh,
Since before, and I'm just gonna gesture.
they were already stoned when I got here.
Do you know what happened?
Well, so I heard something about a plague.
Do you know where the plague came from?
I don't know. I don't know where it came from. No.
No rumors on like why a plague just suddenly popped up here?
Well, some believe it's because this thing got a little too close to the bogs. It's actually in the bog right now, so.
Oh shit.
What's in the
Got
bag?
any
I see the
questions?
bag. I see the
Got
bag.
any questions?
Is it not one item per question?
I just
What
said
did
you
you
would
show?
answer my question.
You showed the twirly?
No.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
I will show him this piece of bark.
I like that we keep going back to the piece of bark because you're like, it's at the top.
Yeah, it just floats there.
Ooh.
I'm gonna like snatch it away.
Are you just here for to take money and see what you can do? Like, just to make money?
I have a lot of money. I just don't know where to spend it right now. All the shops.
I'm gonna look at this goblin.
That
and be
does
like,
not
"See
make
this
a lot
bark?
of sense.
Yeah.
This is very important bark from my hometown.
Ooh. Where's your hometown?
If you help us,
Yeah.
I will give you this bark.
Just that is a good bargain.
It's from the material plane.
Ooh. What help do you want?
I want you to tell us about this bog. What's in it?
It's a bog.
No, I mean, is there anything living in there?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of deadly creatures. Bog, crocodiles, alligators, the lesser witch here and there, occasional toads that can swallow you whole.
Is there a hag in this bog?
I imagine so, yeah.
You do not know whether or not there is Hagenbog?
I don't leave shell.
Are there any landmarks? What is this bog called? Just a bog?
Let's try to see if they would know the name offhand. I call it not safe bog, but
I mean, it's a valid. That's a valid name. That's a valid
I'm just
name.
gonna very seriously not. Yes, I can see that.
I think it's called Sundown Bog. I think that's correct. Can I mark that? Bark.
I would like to insight check the statement. I would like to insight check the statement of he doesn't leave the bog, or he doesn't leave the shell.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I'm looking for if he. Well, I don't think it matters. 11.
They're so focused on the bark right now, you can't tell if they're being honest or not.
Wanted to know if he's a
A hag in disguise?
informant for others.
Yeah.
If he's a scout or something. It's just going to taste like wood. Probably tastes like wood you don't know.
He's trying to
from
fake
around
it.
here.
Grabs a little random pin, sticks it in his jacket.
Oh, thank you. I mean, Chime is appreciating his fashion sense right
Yeah,
now.
it's up your alley.
What's your name?
I'm not gonna tell him that.
I don't think
I'm Krat.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah. You have more in the bag? More in the train?
Just gonna clutch it closer to me.
More
I
questions?
think-
More deals? More questions for trinkets?
This bog that we're in, does it also move, or is it a stationary bog?
That would explain some things. Every once in a while I wake up in this place, the sky does not look right, There's things beyond the buildings that weren't there before. So maybe it does move. I don't know.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You have been around town for several years now? Counting is hard, I get it.
I gotta start over.
No, don't start over. It's
yes,
fine. I get the point. There is antiquity store not far from here. You stop counting. It's okay.
I lost count.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
There is antiquities store not far from here.
Hey!
Is it in okay shape, or has everything been taken?
I live there.
Of course you do.
Does anyone else live here?
Of course you do.
Other than us? Have you seen anyone else here?
Well, there's a few people here and there who try and get into that kind of thing, or else trying to find a new place to be. There's plenty of real estate around here.
Would you like visitors?
I would love visitors.
Good, because we're coming to the store. We're going there anyway.
I could use kettle, teapot. I could have proper guests. I'm just scurrying down the road.
We'll be there shortly.
Give me 3 minutes!
Oh my gosh. I mean, Chime is sus of this, but also she's like, oh,
Right?
another trinket lover.
All right.
gosh, I love him.
Then I will head inside and wake people up and be like, all right, let's go explore.
Laura's looking at
I
that.
will wake Truss up.
Her hair is like bed hair around her one horn. What's going on?
We're going to go explore town a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to go to Sylvette Mercer's place.
Okay. Yeah.
There's now a goblin that lives in there.
While
What?
she's waking up, Chime is just like braiding or just putting little things in her hair. Maybe
does
some of
not
those
stop
pixie
you.
wings. Like,
She does not stop you. She likes it. Okay. The goblin you said? Are they friendly?
They seemed extremely friendly.
That's not true. I talked to
they're
goblins a few
very
times.
trinket motivated.
Ooh.
Clutches the trinkets.
Did he take trinkets?
No take was given.
Oh,
But
okay.
watch your pockets.
Okay. And you as a group.
I'll let you.
unless you don't want
Yeah.
to
You're
go.
gonna wake him.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna wake Truss.
You head over to
Morning.
the signage reads. I have my notes. Oddities and antiquities.
Oddities and antiquities.
Yes, I just pronounced that. You haven't played Sylvette in the past. Can decide what this is going to look like in its proper heyday before mismanagement.
Oh. Truss or Sylvette like to make. I mean, his main shop. It started out small and turned into kind of like a hole in the wall antique shops. Like when you walk in, like not everything is really well organized. Like I think his mom would probably do the organizing, but this one, because he's not managing it personally, probably had like a little bit of flair, like some of the branding of Sylvette, so like the little logos and stuff that Sylvette would have had made. But depending on who ran this place, would probably actually feel more. It's like when you go to like the first franchise, like the first like other location once like a franchise, like when you go to
The second branch.
the second branch and you're like, okay, technically I get what they're going for, but this isn't the same as the original.
Yeah.
It's like that. So it just feels like a copy. It doesn't have the same like
Pizzazz.
the same flair that Sylvette's did, but you're like, okay, yeah, I see how they're organizing things and like, yeah.
That was the way it was supposed to be, and now with a couple of years of no one properly living here outside of the goblin, thick layer of dust over everything. There's numerous collections of trinkets in every corner. All the glass cabinets got broken at some point, probably in the early days, but you can see like Krat had grabbed numerous cupboard shelves and dresser drawers and all that to use them to kind of make makeshift displays of the items and the trinkets. Like, come in. I got the catalog. And runs to the back. Don't mind the mess. Home away from home. You know what they say.
So precious. I want to insight check him again.
Yeah,
Is
this is
this
the first
really
time
a
I've met this
goblin?
guy. I want to.
Yeah, go for it.
Is he really a goblin?
Oh, that's a nat 20.
What do you wish to know?
Is this really a goblin? Or is this like, I don't know, I'm just like, is he genuinely friendly towards us? Or is there, like, am I getting like any like anti-Irene vibes for him? Or like,
That's what I was going
With
to
a natural
Deception.
20, your
Yes, this is
clock
true.
hones in on this goblin, and you see no mechanisms of Irene's intermingling in this.
okay.
Okay.
Just seems like a genuinely excited goblin to have guests for the first time.
All right, having, being real sus of this goblin, but I am also in a shop full of trinkets.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at all the trinkets.
I don't trust you, but I love your house.
Yes,
You can see
exactly.
all the cupboards and the dresser drawers are mismatched completely, and the same thing with the trinket collection. It's obviously been plundered from many homes in this place.
Yeah.
The spoon collections does not match at all. It's
Oh my god.
they dedicated one section of the wall just solely to spoons. They found some hammer of some sort and have hammered in several dozen nails on the wall, all bent at angles, holding these spoons up in display.
Andriel.
So sick.
Andriel would kind of just like at first almost not like actually, but almost forget like why they're coming to this location. And just like kind of just take it in for a little bit, but then like kind of have this familiar feeling return where it's like it looks like Sylvette's, but it's not. And they know that. And like kind of just like have that little pain of like it's almost him, but it's not. And then they're like,
I will say that you can see at some point there was the lettering of Mercer behind the countertop. Krat had removed them and rearranged the letters and added some new ones from other businesses to say, read, welcome. The M's put upside down.
Stop it, Krat.
I think as they're kind of like wandering and looking over things, absent-mindedly, they're going to kind of just like start rubbing the back of their neck. And then eventually just end up actually like tying their hair up in some sort of like messy bun situation because it's been days and they haven't been able to shower and they're like, oh my gosh, my hair is getting unruly, and so now it's up in like a messy bun with like little pieces coming out and they're like
You've been wearing white also on a quite extraneous journey.
yeah, I imagine it's looking pretty dirty
You
now.
notice Chime staring at you with a little glint in their eye.
Eventually carrying a tray that's too big for them with several cups and saucers that, again, don't match any of each other. Some of the saucers are even broken, like haphazardly put back together with some form of twine or string, stuff like that.
Krat, that's not how you repair porcelain.
With that, as you're doing that, Tress will like kind of walk kind of near you, and he'll make a show of like cleaning his clothes with prestidigitation and just say, "Are you uncomfortable? Do you need a little whoosh?"
That would be great, actually.
And he snap of his finger.
How'd you do that? You see Krat in the back holding this tray is too big for them, seeing you clean Andrew honestly. I could use that help.
Yes. This whole shop would take quite a while, though.
Well, the down here's fine. It's just a little mess.
Sure. What kind of tea is that, good friend?
I found leaves and made tea.
Oh.
Fantastic.
I heard people like hot water tea. I don't understand it.
Can I do
I make tea.
a medicine check and make sure this isn't going to kill us?
Go for it.
I found
It's a
like
15.
poison ivy and other toxic stuff.
Yeah, you hear, you individually, you all hear in your heads, I'm not drinking that.
You rolled a 15?
Yeah.
You're looking between all the cups. There's even loose leaves still in the kettle itself. And the occasional leaf got through the spout into one of your cups. It looks like traditional like leaves from an autumn tree type thing. Like nothing.
It's just leaves from
sweet
a
Krat.
tree.
Okay, at this point, Chime's going to pull out her doily of trail mix.
Ooh. What's that?
It's for all of us, and I'll put it down, and so we can all
Just
have
lay the doily.
this doily of trail mix.
Ooh.
And then she kind of figures that you guys wouldn't like this, but she has her own little bag of like dried mealworms, which are a delicious snack for her.
May I try some? Ooh, salty. Like it. Can I have some more? For my tea?
I'll give him a little more.
They give her a little
You
scoop.
don't put something that good in tea. You nibble on it.
Oh, did you take some too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Andrea will actually drink a little bit of the weird leaf water tea.
Suck on it. Take the flavor.
Yeah.
You want to put it in your mouth. You want to suck on it for at least.
Chime's crunching.
With the worms? You did chicken. No, it's worms.
No, but there's flavor in the exoskeleton. You guys do not know how to eat worms.
You sound like a fancy boy. I like the tea. And as you're the only one who's drinking the tea. There's not really any flavor to it. Kind of like a little earthy, if anything.
Tastes
But
like
it's
sap.
all right.
Andrew gets dysentery.
That's how we end the campaign, though.
The tea was the.
Tea got you in the
I
end.
imagine because he's so small, he would have just picked the leaves up off the ground.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably. At least the water's boiled.
oh, that's
Yeah, the water's boiled. It'll
That's
kill.
true.
It'll kill.
They're enjoying their tea, enjoying the little worms, and chewing on the leaf in their cup. Welcome to my home. This is Krat's home. My place. I sleep upstairs. This is my collection. What do you think of spoons? Lovely, right?
Yes, very, very lovely. Do the spoons?
Over 100 cents.
Oh,
I think
wonderful.
100.
Don't count. Don't
okay,
count.
okay,
Don't
okay,
count.
okay,
Don't.
later.
Are they
Don't start
from
them counting.
somewhere?
Yeah. Two flutes elsewhere.
He's having this conversation,
That's
I'm going to telepathic link with Andriel and just ask them, like, where was this trinket?
Look for what we need to go.
There's a hidden vault somewhere in here that will have the key in it.
Krat, I would love a tour of your trinket collection. Can you show me your trinkets? I assume you have them all over, right? Let's go through every room and show me your favorite trinket.
And they decide about putting the cup down and I'll like quickly drain the cup. Let's go.
Just leaves hanging out of their
Shit,
mouth.
broke their saucer again. I'll talk to you later. Come. And begins giving you a tour of the place. This is the back room. There was a desk in the corner. I moved it for firewood.
While he's randomly running around doing
Yeah,
the
I wanna-
tour, I'll go to you. Shall we find what we're looking for now?
Yeah.
While he's giving me a tour, I want to, like,
You would know what to look
perception
Yeah.
roll the rooms to see if I see any, like, secret
Yeah.
entrances.
He'll show you upstairs and eventually he'll open a latch that goes into the basement. Careful, that's where the trap was when I first moved here. Almost got me.
Oh, what kind of...
That would be where it is.
for. All right, let's.
I was gonna say the basement, but then you did that.
And as you head
Well, basement
downstairs, Krat grabbing like a little tiny little torch.
Oh my god.
And I light up a like a coin.
Can I?
No.
Shit.
Chime.
When
You,
we're-
you don't, like...
When we're done, maybe, but
Promise.
no, I'm not making a promise in the Feywild, you silly fool.
No, fine. She begins to go downstairs, and you can
It's a
see.
pretty basic promise. If after finish, I'll give you coin. That one I felt like would probably be safe. I agree, though.
He's sweet.
Down here's the trap. You see it? And he points across the room in the basement. You see a little mechanism, like a giant 5-set crossbow set. Like it springs out of the floor, ready to shoot someone who accesses the basement in an opportune moment.
And are they, like, fully disarmed?
They would have gone off at some point.
Yeah.
3 of them have been fired. 2 still remain with bolts.
I'm gonna not walk in front of those two.
Yeah, let's not stand
I'm
in
gonna
front.
like flick it up to I don't know, to him or whatever. And I'll walk over to try and disarm the remaining.
Yeah, go. I gotta make a sleight of hand.
Sure. That would
not
be 19.
You successfully remove the rope mechanisms that would have triggered the crossbows. What'd you do?
And then I'm gonna light up a new coin so that his just
Oh,
His
out.
fizzles.
oh.
It doesn't last forever.
All right, to it.
Yes.
So that was the trap. Thank you for disarming those last 2. You had to be careful about the 5th step on the stairs.
Wait, what?
It's fine. We all walked over it.
I'm gonna go look at that.
That was the trigger, so we all just like stepped over top of it and just didn't die.
Is that the case? Are we?
You see,
We'd
there's
love to
a
disarm
pressure
another one.
You see, there's a pressure plate that would link to those crossbows.
Okay. Like this. Okay.
Over here is the bottles of. I thought it was wine, but it didn't taste that good. And there's a whole, looks like to be like a vineyard kind of collection of maybe 20 or 30 bottles, but kind of strange liquids within inside them. Don't look to be wine at all.
What are they?
Yeah, what are, I want to know what
Is
they
it,
are.
like, lantern oil or something?
Yeah. This is poison. Like, what is he drinking?
You give me a perception roll or investigation.
I want to roll that, yeah.
I cannot roll good perception ever.
10
Okay.
with perception.
Oh, shit!
Nice.
It is a 21.
21, nice. Some of it is poison, in fact. Near the corner of the wall. Some
You
of
just
it's
never got to those ones.
You go to the cleaning solutions first. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that one tastes like lantern oil. Oh, that one
There is
tastes like
some.
bleach.
There is some for lantern oil.
He's right next to the one that will like kill him instantly.
Some of them appear to be bottles of fireball and elixirs, this kind of stuff.
I would like to take
A bottle of fireball.
Yeah.
What does it say? I can't read.
Poison. These are all poison. You really shouldn't drink these.
I'll explain the taste. It tastes
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah. Do you mind if I?
Take one?
Yeah.
Can I have trinket? Tray?
I have this very cool thing. That's
What is
okay.
it?
It's very special bead from the material
Yes,
plane.
yes, 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 yes.
I'll take
Everything
them
you
all.
say is just from the material plane.
I had very little things in the material realm. My collection. Thank you. Have a bottle of poison.
Yes, of poison. I can find this very useful. Tie it to my belt.
Crab continues the tour of the basement. You see shelves that were probably ransacked before they had a chance to move in. You see, and then they finally come to one last room in the corner of the establishment. And here's my storage. And they kick open the door, and it's packed from floor to ceiling with random stuff. There's like 2 or 3 trails that kind of navigate through it. You kind of have to climb into the rubble to make sense of it.
A hoarder.
This is stuff I don't know where to put yet in my home.
Fit through there.
While we're going, could I be like do an investigation check or something to like see if I can figure out where the hidden entrance
Yeah, go for
is?
it.
I would like to assist with that.
Go for it.
Okay.
Tell me where to look and I can point things out to you.
Yeah, could I also do one considering I know Sylvette's shop?
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Jeez.
No, that
Look,
would
I'm
be
proficient
6.
in it too. I got a 12.
Yeah, that's a 5 and a 6 roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was strange. When I first moved in here, this room had nothing in it. Not a thing. I don't know make of it, so I just threw all my shit in there.
Oh, there was nothing?
Yeah.
No out of place sconces, or did you feel like a draft in here?
Shall I start to empty it?
There was a draft, now you mention it. But that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Do you remember where? Where it came from?
Somewhere against the far wall, I think.
Perfect. Shall I empty the room?
Don't break it. Don't break anything.
I'm not going to break anything, but I need to take it out of room.
Some of this really heavy deep down here.
Just give me a sec before you do. I'm gonna turn into Krat.
Magic.
And I'm gonna follow his path to try and get
Okay.
into this room.
Can you?
Krat's like yelling from the entryway, like, crawl right, underneath the chair. There's a dresser over there with a spider web. Don't
Constantly
break the
casting
web.
prestidigitation on myself to get the spider webs and the dirt on.
In the corner of the room, you'll feel the draft. You there? You there?
Yes!
Chime's gonna mimic. You there?
Yes! Oh my god. Yeah, so I guess go to where he mentions the draft and
Yeah.
do a closer inspection.
Are you there?
Something's like me. Hey, you there?
And then I'll yell back, yes, I'm here! In Krat's voice.
Are you circus performers?
Something like that.
Yes.
Technically, we have performed.
We were in a
We
play.
are performers.
Actors. Very.
Did you find it?
Yeah, so,
Yeah, you can make a investigation roll in the corner.
okay,
With
will you allow
advantage because he's been
percep-
I'll allow
directed.
perception. Yeah.
With advantage because he was directed.
Yeah.
Yes. Gotta go for it. That's good.
All right, with perception, that's 21.
Okay. You can feel the draft that they're talking about. And upon closer inspection, it's hard because this room is literally packed with numerous items lining the wall itself. But you're kind of able to shimmy some items aside, and you realize that this wall probably is a false wall. Maybe a false entrance of some kind.
Trust just thinks in his head. I need to check the real store.
I'll do a note. Okay, so you're in a precarious kind of spot right now. You can't really move that easily. So I'm going to say, with the rolls you already have, you can realize there's a stone on the wall you can kind of push to get something started. What's going to follow, you don't know exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
Push it and run. Poke and go.
Okay. So, you push this mechanism, and you can hear stone shifting and grinding against stone as the wall, instead of like sliding down or up, begins to rotate. So the items are being It's like, no!
Oh gosh.
My goods! My antiques! And you hear wood just being crushed, and I really like a dex save throw from you to get out of there in time.
To be fair, these are the items that you did not think were important enough to.
have room for them. I didn't know where to put them on display.
14.
Well, now you have that very special material, plain bead and bark.
Yeah. So what'd you roll?
14.
14. You hear this crunching of wood and metal as the false Krat barely crawls out just in time as half the items are being crushed against the opposite wall now as this wall reveals a pathway. It was meant to be 2 walkways, but now with all this junk in the way, it's just 1.
I will turn back into trust.
Maybe I can replace my treasures, whatever in there.
You should wait here, just to be safe. Remember,
Could be
there
more
was
booby
there
traps.
was trap to get down to basement. We wouldn't want to second
there's
trap.
lots of traps in there. You're lucky you didn't get decapitated.
Yeah. Okay. As a
We can scout
special
and
host, I will allow you to lead and I will follow.
No, you should stay out here. We don't want you to get hurt.
Give me a perception roll.
That's deception.
Okay.
I don't care about his health.
Okay. Good to know.
That will be 24.
I could not
Easily
care less.
overpowers them and persuades them with your lie. Just going, yeah, you're right. I should stay here. I'll stay here with Torch and remain as beacon for you to get out.
Is there any
Very
way
good.
for it? Like, can we get into this space? Or is
I'm gonna say with the way the door moved, it's easily created like a proper path for you. You still have to kind of crawl into it and maneuver over stuff, but
I will
it's
push.
easier
I can
even
go-
for Coda to get through now.
I can go first, then I'll just push things out of the way. Once we get to like where the entranceway is for this,
Yeah.
I will step aside and I'll let you lead.
Alright.
You said you could. You said
Look for actual traps. I know what I saw.
Yeah.
There wasn't any, but...
You can give me another investigation roll.
Investigation, 10.
You're scanning the walls and the floor. You don't see anything out of the ordinary as you're going down this narrow pathway that begins to wind upon itself and go further into the earth, or into the shell in this case.
I was going to say they built it
have
to
we
the back of
caught
shell.
up at this point, or is he a little ahead of us?
Incredible.
Probably just staying a little bit ahead. but
Yeah.
Not like...
You see Trust just a little bit in front of you.
Can I also do an investigation? But I want to make sure, because I still don't trust him. I want to make sure he's not leaving anything behind for us to like stumble into.
Make a roll.
It promises just incompetence.
20.
Oh, incredible.
Wow.
I'm really good at disarming them, not good at seeing them.
I promise you it's not intentional, it's incompetent. I feel that.
You have a suspicion that the latter is probably not true as of this moment, because as you're thinking this, you watch as, unbeknownst to Trust, they accidentally hit some lever on the floor,
Oh shit! I'm just gonna be like, ah,
and you have a potential moment to pull them out of the way if you wish.
yeah. I'll try and do that.
Okay, Dex.
I don't
or,
want to get caught in this
athletics.
trap either.
You're nice.
Athletics or
Bye, Trust.
Athletics or acrobatics, whatever works better for you.
I'll do acrobatics. 18.
You
Okay.
drop kick me.
I just kick you out of the way,
Drop
down
kick me out of safety.
down the stairs you go.
Nah, I'll like pull him.
You manage to retrieve Trust out of the way as suddenly from the walls and the floor a spiral of flames It goes before you, illuminating the entire tunnel. And it continues on for like a good solid 10 seconds. You just hear back the way it came, "What's going on in there?"
Traps.
"Okay. Good luck."
I was just about to get that one. Thank you.
Yeah.
And the flames stop as the lever goes back into place.
I'm gonna
now
mimic
that-
that sound.
now
I'm just
that's-
gonna be like, keep an eye.
Now that I know where it is, can I disarm it?
Yeah.
For a second, I thought that was an hour. It is not. It is 16.
You manage to dig up some stones around the lever itself and find the mechanism of rope that connects the whole thing to some kind of a mechanics in the wall itself and disable the process.
There we go. Do you want to look and I can... I say this in your head.
Yeah. I'll just start looking. I'll just like nod. And
With a natural 20, you manage to spot every showing of trap along the way, and there's probably about several of them
here.
before.
Here.
Eventually, you're kind of able to circumnavigate most of them. Again, occasionally you need to disarm the one to make your way forward. Spiral staircase. Eventually, you exit into what is to be the interior of the shell itself. It's a vast chasm given the size of this place. There's a dark void beyond your sight of torch. And it looks like whoever Sylvette or whoever the case was built some kind of a railing system to go into a room that's literally clinging to the ceiling of the interior shelf.
I don't suppose you wanna just do your little coin trick, see what's in here.
Sure, yeah. Light and flick it in.
Okay. You flick a coin into this adjacent room from the walkways, and it lands in the middle, spins and flops over, and it illuminates a space where you can see faintly along the walls display cabinets and items that the coin's not able to properly illuminate.
You don't see any traps in this room?
You step forward, and there's one last trap at the entrance of this room. You're able to disarm quickly, but after that, you're able to enter in freely.
Does it look like any of the objects are trapped? Like if we were to try to remove something?
Again, with your roll, I will say that there's the occasional item kind of in the midst of the collection that's probably items Sylvette figured that would have been more eyed up for prizes to snatch. But the majority of the collection seems to be fine.
Now, I know we're looking for this other thing, but is there anything else that's cool in here? Perhaps shiny.
I will say, as you make your way through this interior chamber, there are numerous armor sets here and there, probably a little too bulky for what you're looking for. You do find, we'll say, a leather bracer with silver inlaid into it in a beautiful fashion of a tree. And it looks like out of the tree there's little birds flying from it.
Oh, that definitely would have caught Chime's eyes. Is it trapped? Can I?
You're clear for that one.
I'm gonna look at Andrew, because this is your friend's place. Be like, is this okay for me to?
He said I could do whatever I wanted with the stuff in his will, so if you want it, I can identify it for you later.
I'll tuck it away for now. I'm not gonna put it on because I don't want Krat to see that I was taking trinkets from him.
Fair enough.
Can I look around too at what's like, if there's anything wearable?
I would look to you and be like, you would know him best. Point us in the direction of what we've.
Well, I kind of want to look for if there's something for me too, but then yes, I want to look for
But
whatever
yeah,
the key
You do
is.
two separate rolls then, for yourself and for
Okay.
the key.
Oh, those
Okay.
are.
Well, that one's dog shit.
Yeah, that one's not good.
Well, the one for myself is like a 24.
Okay.
The one for the actual thing that we're here for is an 11.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to.
Yeah, go for it. So, the inner chamber here, there's, as you walk in also, you would notice that there's some magic at play here because the interior is much larger than the exterior would suggest. And there's actually multiple levels of walkways one could reach with stairwells and lead into more collections.
I feel like it would be something. So far, it's been something that's been personal to all of us. So it would be something that's personal to Sylvette.
Or perhaps Tress, because he rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay. We'll determine the details later, but you find a ring for yourself, let's say.
Okay.
For you, Truss, as you're navigating this space, there's numerous items in the middle of the room on display, lavish armor pieces, weapons from faraway places, and unique items for like daily life situations that some have figured out what they mean, what they're for, some don't quite remember, have been able to decipher. I would say, what is Truss's hunch as he's looking for his key?
These have all been items linked to the other person, like to the person, and typically it seems like it's something linked to their childhood. Even though Tress doesn't like to think about that, he's had interaction recently that is made him.
Would he have held on to anything from his previous home?
See, I don't think he has literally any memory. Because even when she mentioned that, like, or hinted that she's his mom, that came at total shock. Like, he was taken as a baby.
Yeah.
And doesn't actually have any memories. I think this is the one instinct that I do have, is that, and you can, I'll let you decide what it looks like, but it would be, I think, something from the entity that is the source of his power. Because I think as he was alone, where he was in his room, that actually probably would have been his only friend, is any kind of interactions that would have happened. Because outside Ramirez coming and training him, he wouldn't have had any actual interactions. And so I think it would have been something probably from that entity.
I think I have an idea. So, you navigate the space, all of you, and eventually a mirror catches your attention, Truss. At first, you don't think anything of it. But as you gaze into the mirror once more, the reflection, there's an odd shimmer to it at certain angles.
Just like a handheld or like a standing?
Like a standing mirror, like big enough to approach or even potentially covers one whole body.
Okay. I'll walk up to it.
You look through the mirror and there's that tiny bit of arcane shimmer over it once more as you catch a little bit of light off your gold and your skin.
I'm gonna touch the mirror kind of as though you touch yourself.
As you reach out to the mirror, a voice kind of copied from Sylvette's responds, password.
Can I roll intelligence? Is this a password for me or is this a password for Sylvette? Can I roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Straight intelligence, that'll be a 17.
Okay.
That's solid.
Combined with the roll from earlier, you get the sense that this item, this mirror, the password would be one that Sylvette would design, but it's also malleable in a way, depending on who approaches the mirror.
Interesting.
And the voice continues in your head. What do you wish to find? Sylvette's voice.
That's the question. And the answer to that is the password. Find. Trust stops. The world kind of disappears. He doesn't think about things, the people that he's with. He doesn't think about anything. He just stands there staring. And it takes him longer than he ever thought, because he never really thought about what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
He's thought about what Amaris wants. And that by getting Amaris what he wants, that he will gain favor and then hopefully get what he wants. Which he looks at himself in the mirror, and this is not the first time it's happened, but the first time that it's happened in a while. And he sees tears welling up in his eyes, and he just says, "Oh, family."
As you utter the words in your mind or out loud?
He'll let it slip, but it's a whisper.
Yeah. I'll let you guys determine if you're close enough to even catch that whisper.
I would like to catch that
I'm
whisper so
absolutely.
I count that whisper.
I am absolutely not catching
bad.
anything.
To catch it so badly.
Again,
frickin'
Chime.
Shibbity crickets give
Stop.
to me. and
Not
I want
wanting
it
him
again,
to be
and
too
again.
far out of
Oh,
her
no.
sight.
Ah, yes! I hope, at least. It's the 23.
You manage to
I
capture
just rolled
this
shit.
word uttered ever so quietly. And as you say that, your hand begins to go through the mirror.
I just want to pay close attention and see what he pulls out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it like, do I feel anything, or do I have to like go into
Your
it?
hand, at first, is just a void beyond, nothing solidifies until suddenly you can feel like a carved stone beneath your palm and kind of guide inward, and it lands on something in the back corner, and you find 2 items.
Oh.
The first is a silver locket in the shape of an eye. In its iris, there's the etching of a dock in the waves and a distant dawn pass tower. And the other item, I'm going to say you capture this first before these 2 arrive. Second item appears to be a liquid pool metal with kind of a starry appearance to it.
Like, it's in a vial, or?
It's just lying in a puddle in the bag before they too have a chance to see it properly. You glance upon this with perplexion as suddenly the liquid starts to take shape and molds itself into the shape of an autumn leaf with crisp edges. Still made of silver metal, but that's the shape it takes. So you see that transformation happen with the second item before the party starts to convene here.
I will put just like a hand on Tress's shoulder and just give him like a squeeze. And just say,
Do you know what that is?
And the second you touch, he like, if there's anything, he just, no. No. I'm assuming this was probably belonged to Sylvette. I hand you the locket.
Inside check.
You get every wish? Yeah.
Percy recognizes it.
No, for if he, well, yeah, I guess if it's just, yeah, if he recognizes the item or like him saying it belonged to Sylvette. But it's a 15.
Unless you wish to correct me, I don't assume you would have any knowledge of this.
No, like from just looking at it, I'm imagining I probably would have seen similar things.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe. I guess, like, pop it open.
When you open the locket, there are 2 photos. One of a young Sylvette Mercer and a young Lisa
Right,
Mercer.
Okay, so
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a picture of his mom
Yeah.
in there for sure.
Yes.
Do I see the picture of Lisa?
You would
It's kinda-
you saw her as an elderly woman, but you recognize that bone structure and
To me,
recognize
that's
who
the
it was.
person.
Yeah, so I confirm it and then Hand it to you.
And as it lands in your palm, another memory unlocks. And Alaris's voice shows an illustration of the locket. Since he doesn't have a person, can't give you an idea what it looks like
Okay.
when you find it. But you also see in the memory, amongst the parchments, a blueprint for an advanced machine, and you see the title on it, the Oculus Deorum.
Okay.
And at a glance, it's hard to decipher what it is. It looks to be a giant orb of some kind. There's several components drawn and shown arrows as to where to attach to it. Mechanisms of binding and of binding of material and physical realms and arcane realms. You see notes of. And I say you also see on the bottom drawings of triangular stone-shaped platforms with carvings in it for looks to be orbs. And that comes to mind as you come back to the present.
How many triangular platforms did I see?
7.
Okay.
And the last thing you'll see in that image as he's flipping through the paper showing you the locket is an image drawing of what you hear the words, the gate. And it looks to be kind of stone step stairwell network that leads to this little platform with a round circular disc carved with an empty space, a void in it. And you see notches on the side for items to be placed.
Okay, so that's the gate. We have the keys. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
The very last thing you see on that particular parchment is directions to location approximate Lumisaria, Feywild.
Okay. That's the
It's
country
the-
next
yeah,
to.
it's south of
Cologne.
Cologne.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that is all revealed to you in this moment. The locket is resting in your palm.
Okay.
What did you see this time?
Is the locket the key or is the leaf the key? Do I know?
Did you show him the leaf?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, same.
the leaf's in my hand.
The locket appears to be the key. You don't know what this leaf represents.
Okay, cool. I'm going to put the locket on.
Oh, right, for my insight check.
Oh,
Did he recognize the leaf?
right, from your check. No. I don't know what these items are. But with your insight too, you'll, because you heard what him say, you also get the idea that he, immediately the second he came back and was aware, he was playing it off as though it's, it's just something happened.
Yeah.
Oh man, this magic, I must be allergic to it or something.
It's dusty in here. It's so dusty for prestidigitation.
Oh, I might. That's the key. We get out of here now.
Yeah, I'll put on the locket, and Andrea still has their hair up in a bun, just it's a little bit like neater, and there's no like strands flying around anymore. Yeah, there's a little tattoo on the back of their neck of a star.
Anything else you wish to do in this moment in this space?
What is other item? Pointing at the leaf.
I don't know.
May I see?
I don't want.
I don't.
I don't want to let it go, but
I'm right here in front of you.
I'll let you hold it.
Does the leaf do anything?
No.
No, just stays, remains constant.
Yeah.
It's not liquid and anything like that.
Remains a solid silver leaf
This is Coda Silence.
with
Or
little stars.
Science.
A little bit of star kind
Yeah,
of
Coda
glitter.
Science. To do something, see if anything happens. Fair enough.
Give it back.
Within the silver, it kind of looks
Oh.
like almost like star networks within it.
Star numbers.
Constellations and such.
I will say, as I go back into your palm, if you wish to wear it, it can be malleable.
Oh my god, I have a trinket for this.
How do you have a trinket for that too?
Okay, it's not going to be silver, but
You get to sense this feeling that it would respond to you in some way.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna check. I was gonna say, this is really weird. I don't know what this would be, because as a changeling, I can shift my form and like. I don't know. I like to imagine changeling shifting is similar to that of any kind of shapeshifter, but also an element of if you ever watch like Deep Space Nine, the changelings in that they're liquid, and so I like to imagine, especially because like it's not illusion magic, you're actually shifting your body.
Yeah.
And so I guess what I'm picturing is in this moment, if he can try and change it at the same will that he would to change his body.
What do you wish? I will give you some options. You can suggest anything else you wish. It can mold into a ring, a bracelet, maybe something else.
He will shift it and mold it into a bracelet.
Correct me if you wish something else. I'm picturing as is in your palm, it liquefies temporarily and kind of travels down your wrist, encircles it, kind of building a connection, and the leaf itself reemerges over top your hand.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it basically starts that, and then it kind of turns into, and like will go into his skin, his skeleton. And it starts out silver, and then it turns gold.
Okay. You may know that in your sheet.
It's like you. It's like you.
In what way?
It can change its form.
Oh, yeah, yes. I can't explain it. I changed it like I would my body.
Maybe you were supposed to be here then.
I think it could have been either one, based on the trial, but I appreciate that.
You begin to make your way out, I assume?
As we make our way out, I'm just gonna like, at some point, just like walk beside Truss and just say,
If you ever want help going through the store back in Dawn Pass, I'm sure he's got a room like this, and it's probably got just as many traps.
Well, I guess I don't need to watch that shop anymore. So, when I get back, I can officially hand you probably the keys.
You're not going to be Sylvette anymore when you go back?
You'll
probably be in Babar for a while.
Can I roll insight?
Yes. You can do your persuasion or deception if you wish.
21.
Betrayal. What, now one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Of course it is.
You can read them like a book.
So they know. How did you know? How did you find out?
Remember how I told you that I've broken time?
Yes.
The first time I ever broke time, well, no, the second time I ever broke time was with Sylvette. He had a special antiquity that could send messages into the future. I made it send a message to the past. He had a failsafe in place in case he was ever killed. My offer still stands. In his will, he gave the shop to me. So, I can do with it what I want. So if there are things in there that you need, I can help you get it. It's mine now.
I just imagine Coda standing there like,
Ask him if he killed Sylvette. Oh, no, I did. Andrew's pretty sure he did.
I don't know why I'm telling you this. he goes to establish a connection, and then he stops. And he says this out loud, but in Elvish. He'll say, I've killed a lot of people for Amaris.
I'm sorry.
Sylvette was not the worst one. His mother was.
I'm gonna lean over to Coda. Do you know what they're saying?
Yeah, I do.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
She got on.
No.
Then why?
Sylvette was... He was going to get the city councilors to turn on Amaris.
Yeah.
He had a meeting and convinced them all. So that night, before Sylvette got home, I went ahead of him and I killed Lisa in her bed. She didn't die slow, she died fast.
Thank you.
But then I took her place. When he came home, I moaned. So he would come and check on his sick mother, his old mother. And when he did, I slid my knife into his throat. Like I said, I've killed a lot of people for him. But I know now he will never give me what I want.
Andrea will be tearing up for sure, trying not to like full cry, but being very unsuccessful at it. Mm-hmm. And kind of just like, again, like subconsciously just like really like hard rubbing on the tattoo. But even though all that's going on, they're just gonna take Tressa's hand.
Why? Why don't you want to just kill me?
You said that we're alike, right? We're just parts of this machine stuck in these rings and told it's a privilege just to be from them. We're used like tools. My own family uses me as a tool.
Your father is a tool.
He's something. But I had somebody who showed me that I could be loved for who I am, not who I could be. And I just want to do the same.
Well,
I kind of hate you. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of really hate you, but I like to think that you felt you didn't have a choice.
I want to telepathic link with Coda. Just be like, what does he say? Why is she...
I will take a while to respond. Because I was quite fond of Lisa. She was a lovely woman. But I will relay what I am hearing. And it will be as simple as that. It won't be... I will try my best not to color it with how much that bothers Coda. But I will just explain what I'm hearing. Because I do, ironically enough, speak Elvish. After many years traveling.
At this point, you're nearing the entrance back into the shop, Kraft's home.
Chime does not keep her cool.
Oh.
And she's going to draw a sob. And she's not going to kill you, but she's going to slash you across the cheek. With the intent of it scarring.
Okay.
And you hear your voice, yes, my child.
Twice.
Don't agree with that part. I don't like that. No, I don't like that. But yes.
Same cheek? Both cheeks?
Same cheek.
Okay.
2 scars. Because
So
she
there's-
was very fond of Lisa. She
Yes.
was one of the first few people to help her out, other than Coda and Dimbok.
In a quick display of prowess, you
Chime!
I'm not even paying attention to you.
and Dimbok and Lana having no knowledge of this
No
conversation.
idea what's happening, yeah.
Whoa, mate, what the hell's going on?
Don't even think about healing that. Every time you look at yourself, I want you to think about them. And I'm gonna draw sob and walk or sorry,
will-
sheath shot.
Sheath
sob.
shot.
I will follow you through because you're just going to walk ahead.
Yeah.
And as I pass by you, I will directly look at you.
I'm like shaking.
You have Andriel to thank for the fact that you are breathing. And I will continue walking.
I will tear a piece off of my robe and just push it to your face.
I'll like politely push you away, push your hand away, and you'll see as the slashes go that he doesn't heal them, but in their place, new crystallized gold takes them.
Oh, interesting.
As you have this moment and you are making your way back to the house, you hear on the other side of the passageway, what's going on, what's going on? And then hurry up the stairs.
Wonderful.
As you enter
Yeah.
the home,
The fog is
there's a
here.
chillness in the air. You see your breath. And you exit back to the main level of the shop, and there's Krat having shut the door and trying to close what remains of what few blinds they have. And they're looking outside the window, like, terrified. As you can see outside the window, slowly but surely, the mists beginning to ravel and grow in strength.
Well, now that Chime's in the mood to fight, she's gonna throw the door open and just walk out there.
You toss open the door, and Krat's going, no, go in there! And you stand in the middle of the open street. Do you draw the sword?
Yeah.
With sob in your hand, the mist around you, and a roar in the distance. We end tonight's episode there. Well, folks, here at the end with rolls made and tolls paid, we bid you farewell. Stay safe, stay wet, and catch us next time on D4Galore!